औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। नाज़रीन, मैं इम्तियाज़ शाहिद आपसे मुखातिब हूँ। आप देख रहे हैं मेरा डिजिटल चैनल। नाज़रीन, आज मैं आपको अक्टूबर 16 से लेके अक्टूबर 31 तक के करंट अफेयर्स जो कि इंटरनेशनल हैं वो दे रहा हूँ। तो शुरू करते हैं। According to regulatory filing by the company, Microsoft has closed its $69 billion acquisition of video game publisher Activision Blizzard. Next, it is Microsoft's largest deal in its 48 years history and comes after the company quelled concern about the competition from the UK and European regulators and gained a favorable ruling from a US district judge. Next, on 13th October 2023, Reuters visuals journalist Izam Abdullah was killed in southern Lebanon by a targeted strike from the direction of the Israeli border. Next, on 14 October 2023, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin announced that the Pentagon ordered a second carrier strike group to the Eastern Mediterranean Sea and is sending Air Force fighter jets to the region as Israel prepares to expand its Gaza operations. Next, on 15 October 2023, Daniel Noboa, the heir of a banana fortune, won presidential election of Ecuador. Next, a new paper by the United Nations University World Institute for Development Economics Research, UNU wider, warns that the decline in global poverty is anticipated to be slower than previously estimated. It predicts that by 2030, over 600 million people will be living in extreme poverty, and progress made before the COVID-19 pandemic may erode. Next, the 23rd edition of the FIFA World Cup will take place in 2026. The national teams of the FIFA member associations compete in the quadrennial International Men's Football Tournament, which is co-hosted by 16 cities across 3 North American nations: Canada, Mexico, and the United States. Next, the tournament will feature 48 teams, up from 32, and will be jointly hosted by 3 countries. Next, this tournament will feature a total of 80 games. Every game through the quarterfinals will be played in the United States, which will host 60 games. Neighboring countries Canada and Mexico will each host 10 games. Next, it will be the first World Cup to have multiple countries hosting since 2002. Next, the 2030 FIFA World Cup will be the 24th FIFA World Cup. For the first time, 3 countries from 2 continents will host the competition, with Spain, Portugal, and Morocco as the host nations. Next, this will be the first World Cup held in Africa since 2010, in South America since 2014, and in Europe since 2018. Next, additionally, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay will serve as nations that open the event as a commemoration of the 100th anniversary of the first World Cup. Next, World Food Day is an international day celebrated every year worldwide on 16th October to commemorate the date of the founding of the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization in 1945. Theme of the World Food Day 2023 was "Water is life, water is food, leave no one behind." Next, on 16 October 2023, Israeli forces arrested Palestinian singer Dalal Abu Amna after she posted in support of Gaza, claiming she engaged in hate speech. Next, the singer is an Israeli national and was arrested from her home in Nazareth. Next, Pegasus is spyware developed by the Israeli cyber arms company NSO Group that is designed to be covertly and remotely installed on mobile phones running iOS and Android. Text. Pegasus is military-grade surveillance software created by NSO Group, a company headquartered in the district of Tel Aviv, and sold to foreign government agencies. Developed by former Israeli intelligence operatives, Pegasus gained a reputation as the world's most powerful cyber weapon for its ability to infiltrate a target's smartphone without requiring the user to click a link to activate malware. Once installed, Pegasus can collect all the device data undetected. Next, NSO Group developed its first iteration of Pegasus spyware in 2011. Next. NSO Group markets Pegasus as a product for fighting crime and terrorism. Governments around the world have routinely used the spyware to surveil journalists, liars, political dissidents, and human rights activists. Next, a UN special rapporteur on freedom of opinion found that the use of the spyware by the abusive governments could facilitate extrajudicial summary or arbitrary executions and killings or enforced disappearance of persons. Next, the Israeli intelligence community is made up of Amman, military intelligence, Mossad, overseas intelligence, and Shabak, internal security. Next, on 17th October 2023, First Minister of Scotland, Hamza Yusuf, said that Scotland is willing to be first country in UK to offer safety and sanctuary to residents of Gaza, adding Scotland's hospitals are ready to treat wounded men, women, and children of Gaza. Next, in October 2023, in a significant step toward realizing President Joe Biden's ambitious climate goals, the Biden administration has unveiled a $7 billion program to boost the development and production of hydrogen fuel across the United States. Next, hydrogen, a crucial component of Biden's strategy to achieve net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050, is being pursued through 7 regional hubs that aim to replace fossil fuels with cleaner burning hydrogen for various applications. Next, through Resolution 47-196 adopted on 22nd December 1992, the UN General Assembly declared 17th October as the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty. Next, the theme of this year's International Day for the Eradication of Poverty on 17th October 2023 was Decent Work and Social Protection, putting dignity in practice for all. Next, on 17th October 2023, at least 500 people were killed in an explosion at Al Ahli Arab Hospital in Gaza. It was the deadliest strike since war broke out between Hamas and Israel on 7th October 2023. Next, on 18th October 2023, US President Joe Biden reached Tel Aviv, Israel, beginning a visit to show solidarity with Israel and confer on the spiraling Gaza war. Next, on 18th October 2023, the United States vetoed a United Nations Security Council resolution that would have condemned Hamas' attack on Israel while calling for a pause in the fighting to allow humanitarian assistance into Gaza. The brief draft resolution was moved by Brazil. Next, Russia and UK abstained to vote for United Nations Security Council resolution to stop Palestine-Israel war. Next, the US was the sole vote against the resolution, with 12 members voting in favor. Next, the Third Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation (BRF3) was convened on 18th October 2023 in Beijing, China. It marked the 10th anniversary of Belt and Road Initiative. Next, high-level representatives of the leaders of the French Republic, the United Arab Emirates, and the Hellenic Republic, as well as representatives from more than 150 countries, attended the forum. Next, the BRI is a global infrastructure and investment project announced by Chinese leader Xi Jinping in 2013. The Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation was previously held in 2017 and 2019. Next, on 19th October 2023, the European Union announced its top rights honor, the Sakharov Prize, to Masha Amini, the Iranian Kurdish woman who died in Iranian custody a year ago, and the Women Life Freedom Movement her death triggered. Amini died on 16 September 2022, 3 days after she was arrested for allegedly violating Iran's mandatory headscarf law. Next, the Sakharov Prize, which comes with a €50,000, that's mean $53,000 endowment, will be handed over in a European Parliament ceremony on 13th December 2023. Next, The award, named for the Soviet dissident Andrei Sakharov, was created in 1988 to honor individuals or groups who defend human rights and fundamental freedoms. Sakharov, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, died in 1989. Next. On 20th October 2023, a Palestinian writer and poetess, Hiba Kamal Abu Nada, died in Israeli bombing in the Gaza Strip. Next. She was born in Saudi Arabia in 1991 from a refugee family from Beth Jirgah, which was displaced in 1948. Next, Hiba Kamal studied biochemistry and educational rehabilitation, worked in education sector and won several awards, the most important of which was first place in the short story in Palestine and second place in the Arab world with the Sharjah Award for Arab Creativity for her novel Oxygen is Not for Dead. Next. In October 2023, to protect the sanctity of the Holy Quran, Saudi Arabia implemented a ban on the inscribing of Quranic verses on jewelry and gold embroidery. Next. In October 2023, in response to recent war against Hamas, Israel has initiated the rapid implementation of the Iron Beam laser air defense system. Next, Israel's Rafael Advanced Defense Systems has built a technology called the Iron Beam, which is laser weapon system designed to defend the country from incoming missiles. Next, this innovative system was showcased at the Singapore Air Show on 11th February 2014 by Israeli defense contractor Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. Next, the system is designed to destroy short-range rockets, artillery, and mortar bombs. It has a range of up to 7 km, that means 4.3 miles, complementing the Iron Dome system, which was designed to intercept missiles launched from a greater distance. In addition, the system could also intercept unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. Next, Iron Beam will constitute the sixth element of Israel's integrated missile defense system, in addition to Arrow 2, Arrow 3, David's Sling, and Iron Dome. Next, Iron Beam uses a fiber laser to generate a laser beam to destroy an airborne target. Next, on 23rd October 2023, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman unveiled plans to initiate an annual Sports World Cup. Next, Saudi Arabia is set to feature some of the world's most popular games and offers the largest prize pool in the sports history. Next, this competition is scheduled to This competition is scheduled to become a recurring event in Riyadh, commencing in the summer of 2024. Next, the 2023 World Cadet Championships are scheduled to held from 14th to 27th October 2023 in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. Next, the 4th Asian Para Games 2023 from 22nd to 28th October 2023 in Hangzhou, China. Next, the Asian Para Games, also known as PPSC, is a multi-sport event regulated by the Asian Paralympic Committee that's held every 4 years after every Asian Games for athletes with physical disabilities. Next, in the 4th Asian Para Games 2023, China won 521 medals, including 214 gold, to occupy the top spot. Next, in Asian Para Games 2023, India won 111 medals, including 29 gold, 31 silver, and 51 bronze. Next, besides the medals, Indian para-athletes also broke the 3 world records in Hangzhou. 2 of these came in javelin throw disciplines in athletics. Gurjar Sundar Singh set a new world mark in the men's javelin throw F46 disciplines with a gold medal, winning 68.60 meter effort. Next, Sumit Until set a new world record in the men's javelin throw F64 with a 73.29 meter attempt. Next, the most recent 3rd Asian Para Games held in Jakarta, Indonesia, from 6th to 13th October 2018. Next, the 2023 Rugby World Cup was the 10th Men's Rugby World Cup, the quadrennial World Championship for National Rugby Union teams. It took place in France from 8th September to 28th October 2023 in 9 venues across the country. Next, South Africa won its 4th title, defeating New Zealand in Rugby World Cup 2023. Next, the Sultan of Johor Cup 2023 is being held in Johor Bahru, Malaysia from 27 October to 4th November 2023. Next, it will be the 11th edition of the Sultan of Johor Cup, an international men's under-21 field hockey tournament. Next, as in previous editions, a total of 8 teams will compete for the title. As per United Nations Palestinian Refugee Agency UNRWA, nearly 6 lakh internally displaced people are sheltering in 150 facilities of the UNRWA in Gaza, while at least 40 UNRWA installations have been impacted. Next,